everyone, welcome to my channel, Whitest Panther, and just wanted to talk to you about the write-in campaign that I'm starting. So I want everyone to write the mayors and councillors of Regina, Edmonton, and Calgary, and you can also phone them, go down in person, you can send a registered letter, fax, any way you can contact them. And as I mentioned in my last video, there's the new study, and because of this new study there's been a lot of lobbying going around and news reports, and they're calling for Calgary and other non-fluoridated Canadian cities to resume fluoridation based on erroneous claims that Calgary children suffered a dramatic spike in cavities in the 3 years following fluoridation's end in 2011. And there is a recent article by Michael Conant of the Fluoride Action Network, and he talked to Dr. Trevor Sheldon, and Trevor Sheldon said that the study is riddled with problems and is not a valid assessment of the effect of fluoridation cessation. And Trevor Sheldon, he's Dean of Hall York Medical School, and he's a scientist who specializes in evaluating the effectiveness of healthcare interventions, including fluoridation. And the lead author of the current study, Lindsay McLaren, Michael Conant says that she's not an independent scientist on the fluoridation controversy, and McLaren currently serves as a member of the Alberta Health Services Community Water Fluoridation Committee, and she's written pro-fluoridation commentaries in newspapers. And in 2013 she spearheaded a successful effort to convince the Alberta Public Health Association to begin lobbying for fluoridation. And as I mentioned in my last video as well, Lindsay McLaren, she also sent a letter to the mayor of Red Deer asking them not to remove the fluoride there. And some of the recent reports to bring back fluoride in Calgary and China, they've been saying that the Calgary mayor Naheed Nenshi told reporters at City Hall on Monday that he would vote in favor of putting fluoride back in the city's water supply, though not everyone agrees. And Ward 6 councillor Richard Pootmans, meanwhile, said he still has questions that need answers, and he started a chamber debate, and he says, I've started it as a result of this study, and one of the issues actually is in terms of who's going to finance the fluoride. He says in 2011 the cost of the fluoride itself and the operating cost of installing it into the water, injecting it into the water, was $750,000. The capital cost of refurbishing equipment was $5 million, and the cost today, of course, for new equipment will be more. And it says Pootmans is meeting with the medical officer of health for Calgary, Dr. Richard Musto, on Wednesday to discuss the city's findings and whether the province would consider helping fund the costs associated with adding fluoride back into Calgary's tap water. And Regina's mayor, Michael Fugger, who is running for re-election, hasn't made any commitments on the issue, and he recently said an informed decision will be made by council after the report is read. And I'd like all of you to remember that Calgary had better teeth for both their primary and permanent teeth in the 2013-14 period. And as I said before, Lindsay McLaren, she's very pro-fluoride, and she should be investigated for scientific misconduct, for omitting key data and misleading the public that the removal of fluoride is the cause of the increase in tooth decay in Calgary, and failing to mention that Calgary still has better teeth than Edmonton. So I want everyone to please make sure to contact the City Council of Edmonton, Calgary, and Regina and let them know what the study really shows. And below this video I'm going to include a link to my event page on Facebook, and also I'm going to put a sample email that you could use. You can change it if you like, on what to write the city councils in the different cities. So you have to send a few different emails to reach all of them. There's a form on the different cities' websites that you can fill out, and then you could send an email to all of them. And thanks for watching, everybody, and for your help in removing the fluoride and getting the truth out. Bye.